Hello, welcome everyone to another fun-filled video of World of Warships Legends. I am your host, Phoenix61. Make sure to follow the channel. I'm doing World of Warships videos every day, so that way, you'll be able to see us tomorrow. I am rocking the Brisbane tonight. This is a newish Legendary tier cruiser, right? Pretty cool. The fun thing about this one is you get a ton of torpedoes that go crazy long range, like 13.5 kilometers, right? So it's like we're in torpedo range right off the bat, right? So, but the downside here is it's going to be quite vulnerable to being shot at, right? So similar to like the Minotaur, you're going to have situations of battleships just deleting you off the ship, and like so, somebody's already telling me to get back, even though I haven't gone very far out into the map, right? So, but my plan there was to circle around so we could get all those torpedoes sent down the way, right? So they're on the move, right, for future ships coming our way, right? But yes, so you're kind of relying on either allied smokescreen, because you don't get smokescreen with this one, like you do with Minotaur, right? Or cover. So, and since we're flying solo tonight, we are looking for some cover to tuck ourselves behind, and hopefully our destroyer can go out into the ocean a little bit there and pick somebody up for us. But yeah, so we actually spot this Alaska, which means he is probably going to spot us when we fire our guns, and yep, he does. So there's not quite, the land here isn't quite high enough for us to, not be spotted from that. There is also the potential that there's a destroyer out there as well, so we may have to deal with that. But the nice thing is you do get a radar and sonar consumable here, plus the heal, right? Yep, so... that Alaska didn't do too much work to us there. I feel like we're hurting him more than he's hurting us, right? So we'll pop the HE shells here and see if we can't maybe fire spam him a little bit. I know the Alaska, in one of a somewhat recent update, is a little bit more susceptible to fire, or the fires burn longer on it, something like that, right? So we'll take advantage. But yeah, he is kind of sailing out into the open ocean and appears to be alone right now, so I'm not sure what his plan is, but he is he's pushing pretty hard, and he's got a lot of torpedoes from our allied ships headed in his way. And yeah, we got our torpedoes ready too now, but of course we can't. It's just not worth sticking them out there, right? He's gonna take, nope, missed those. He is, I was kind of suspecting that maybe their destroyer was out here, right? But, he's all alone, and he's paying the price for it, right? These mistakes were made. Let me go. But yeah, so we're not spotted anymore, so we'll start moving forward, and then we did switch to, AP shells here to try and get the last chunks of damage on him. Just since he was on fire there, right? So, but yeah, so we do get first blood there. Feel like we did a good chunk of the work, right? Yeah. Yeah. So like, I always feel like it seems too early to be going and pressing hard on their base, but it does look like the majority of their team is on the other side of the map. Do we spot the destroyer yet? I don't see the destroyer out there yet anywhere. There's another battleship. But yeah, like it feels risky to come out this wide this early, I guess. I don't know what I'm trying to get at. And then we do have a battleship on our team taking the fun route, going through the middle there. I like to call that the fun route because, well, it's fun and usually not successful, but it's fun even when it isn't successful, right? But yeah, so. Well, we've got this destroyer close to us, so maybe we can stick by him. Maybe he'll pop a smoke screen for us at some point. If not, as long as we can get behind some of these islands up here, we might have cover there. If the vast majority of their team is still kind of on the inside, you know, in that zone and clustered in that spot where they are on the minimap right now, right? Like, if that's where they still are. Oh, their destroyer's up north, up by our base. All right, somebody else is going to have to take care of him because I can't do that one. I'm too far gone now. I've committed to harassing them at their zone. So I'm going to fire these torpedoes. You can see on the mini-map how far they're going to go, right? So I'm waiting just a little bit longer. And then, yeah, here is you know, another Brisbane that is not doing well because of the things I described to you earlier. So if we can get a bullet on him, we'll probably finish him. Yep, there he goes.
We destroyed an enemy cruiser has taken the lead.
Ohio, yep, yeah, so their team is pressing hard up the other flank, right, up the other side. So we're going to probably have to go into our zone. I mean, we do have, now we've got, with that battleship going the fun route, backed up, is that what happened? And then now there's a cruiser coming through the middle too, so this, destroyer, so you notice he called out, set a smoke screen, and then, we, acknowledged it. So a lot of people do that. They will, they'll ask for a smoke screen, but it means they're setting one, right? So he knew I was behind him. He's probably smart enough to know, you know, if he's smart enough to do that, he's probably smart enough to know that I'm a Brisbane and I don't have a smoke screen, right? So he called it out and I hit Roger, and then he wrote Roger back and like, thank you. You know, like, communication is what is winning the game for us in this moment, at least, right? But his smoke screen, I'm disappointed in the length of it, though, only 40 seconds long. So, like, in like some situations, like, that could be bad. Like, I could like press towards the smoke screen and then it hardly have any time, and then I could be like vulnerable, right? But most of their, like, the biggest threat here is probably this Marlboro. So as long as I can angle away from him once the smoke clears, it's probably not going to be a big deal, right? But and then, of course, we did send our torpedoes up that way, but yeah, there's no chance that they're hitting anything, right? But yeah, so it was just kind of this is a good example of, you know, like, sometimes the blue team knows how to work together, and in this scenario, our fellow destroyer here was kind enough to set a smoke screen for us. He continued on, he didn't park himself in it, so he's spotting, right? And then, yeah, we're able to sit here and get freebie shots on all of these guys, right? So I should have held on to some torpedoes here, because now there's a fully loaded Yamato headed back this way, right? They realized their mistake. They left their base vulnerable, right? So we're going to have to we're going to have to decide how to deal with this, right? So we're not spotted at the moment. That Marlboro's too far away, right? So as long as we don't fire our guns, we'll be unspotted for at least a little bit longer here. So my plan is to get ourselves turned around, get these torpedoes off at this Yamato. Oh my gosh, we're spotted. This is bad. Is he looking this way? Oh, he wasn't, but he is now. Hit the brakes and turn away. Let's try and mitigate this damage. That was it. That could have been a lot worse than it was. Alright, we'll use the heal. But yes, this is like the... like, I need an adult! I need an adult! More torpedoes for him. Is he slowing down now? Or turning in? Yeah, he didn't come fast enough to hit our first wave here. But we'll continue to fire spam him while he's distracted by other people. He's like, I don't know who to shoot at. Oh yeah, there we go. Oh yeah, fire. Somebody got him with the torp. We might hit him with one of our torps, maybe. Don't tell me those are going to go on each side of him. You gotta be kidding me! Come on! Alright, well, more fire for you. More fire it is. I think he has the maximum amount of fires. He's got a lot of fires going. We just triggered another one. And another one. Those are probably all burning good, because I think he got hit by a torpedo earlier, so he probably used damage con. So now we're like tucked around the corner here, and now we're not even spotted. But we'll wait till he's deadsies, because he could take us out in one shot, right? Like, so we're gonna try not to die. Trying not to die, key to winning this game, guys. But now this one's probably in the bag. Their destroyer may be coming back for us here. Oh yeah, you can see smoke screen out there. He's just taking blind shots. Oh no, maybe he can see this cruiser. But our destroyer's been capping the zone now as well. Oh, the zone's contested. He must be in it.
I need your support.
There we go. Petro recognized it and popped the radar.
Battle ends in 5
So, yep,
minutes.
it's the Kitakaze. Okay. See if we can get shots on him. I should probably be shooting HE. Switch to HE. More teamwork, guys. We're winning this game because of teamwork.
Victory is
I don't even know these guys. Who would have thought that? Who would have thought that how to win games is work together? If only we weren't going backwards right now, we could we could get into this zone a little bit easier. Alright, so our destroyer is going to smoke, and it's just these two battleships left, right? So we should be... My goal is to help cap the zone here, but we should be able to shoot at him without getting spotted because of that smoke screen in between us, right? So, and then we'll send torpedoes. We've sent so many torpedoes this game. No torpedo hits yet. Wait for it. I don't know. We'll see what happens. We haven't had any luck before, but... 86,000 damage we're up to here. That's not half bad. We'll take it. Take it.
Victory is in sight.
Chungmu was, of course, our destroyer was the only one spotting this Marlboro, so yeah, he left the smoke to be able to pick it up for us. Thank you, sir. And fire triggered. We're up to 9 fires we've set here with this ship. Yeah, this Marble, between, I don't know if any of the battleships on the other side of the map can even hit him, but between me and the other cruiser, like, he's gonna go down quick here, right? Especially if that torpedo hits him. Oh, are we finally gonna get a torpedo hit? Yes! 1 torpedo hit, guys. We'll see where we end up on the leaderboard here. That was a fun game. A little bit different. Was unsuspecting of nobody coming down our side except for 1 Alaska. And then we pop 3rd on the leaderboard. Oh man, it felt like we were doing good, right? Made a little bit of cash there, but that was a good teamwork game, right? And I feel like, you know, when you have, if you want to get like the big scores, like the big damage and the big XP and stuff, like I feel like your team has to be kind of bad, and then you have to do really well, right? Because otherwise they're taking away objectives and doing damage that you don't then get to do, right? So this is how I've laid this guy out for my Brisbane. I don't know if I'm going to stick with this, right? So this was still a fairly new ship to me at this point when I made this video. So, but yes, so yeah, some defensive perks here. And then I think this commander is a little bit more tailored towards a ship that might have a smoke screen, right? So I don't even know if I'll keep this same commander on this ship, but that's what we did coming out of the gates with this one. Thank you guys so much for watching all the way through. Now you can like the video if you actually enjoyed watching, right? But don't push the like button if you didn't like it, right? You know, I always say that. But and then make sure to follow the channel. We do have World of Warships videos coming every day, so we'll have another one tomorrow. So see you then.